Okay, hello. So the last recording that I was like an hour and a half long, was just not good. It was a lot of me contemplating and thinking. And to be honest, this is going to be more of the same. I am so I'm working on OstrichDB written in easy now as opposed to Odin. I'm doing a full rewrite. I'm trying to, and it's helping me find bugs in the easy language. I've already found like 3 or 4 language level bugs. I'm still working on collections. We are appending we're creating collection files and we are appending the metadata. But now I'm at a place where I want to modify. So currently, and just like current OstrichDB CLI, this data gets appended upon creation with this template. And later on, those template values are updated when something actually matters. Like there's actual data in the collection that matters. So I figured I'd go the same route, but now I came across a couple of language level bugs, and I'm like, okay, I'll have to fix that first. Uh, but now I'm trying to find a way around it, and I've thought about 20 different fucking ways, and all of them all suck, and it's a lot more work. So I need to, for example, on line 5 here, fdoc. I don't know why that's file date of creation, I think is what that is, and file date last modified. Yeah. Line 5, fdoc. We need to append the time. We already get our timestamp, um, and we convert it to a date and all that, but we need to actually append the time. So uh, what do I want to do here? Let's see here. The problem is because we're using this enum. Now it turns a string item. Item could be equal to this, but then it would append it however many times. No, I'm trying to. I can't think about this. This is annoying as shit. Mm, I don't know how to handle this. Hold on. What is happening? This needs to go in. Okay. Um, so we append the top, right? And then now we need to decide on this function here is the problem or a problem. Instead of using an enum, we could just use I, and depending on what I is, for now we'll just do so 1, 2, 3. Actually, yeah, because that's going to 0 is already taken, so yeah, it's gonna have to be 1. So 1 is gonna be the encryption state, and time will be 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So for now, we'll just make it 4. And then we want to append. Now here's the thing. This is not what we want. We don't want to append that here. We want to append whatever line is in the appropriate place. So for now, we should only get one thing printing. And there it is. We didn't append so we need to. That actually worked. I'm surprised that worked for some reason. We just need to. Why is there no? Here we get a new line, but here we don't. Why is that? Because I don't know why that is. Why would that be on? It's not the IO function itself. It's just this line because I didn't give it a new line character. There we go. That's it. Perfect. That's what we want. Okay. Good. That's actually really good progress. So now all we have to do is just pass whatever or handle whatever. So let's go back to utils and we're going to do encryption state next. So we'll do is 1 line equals 0 because encryption state is 1 if it's encrypt, 0 if it's not, so that's fine. And we'll do encryption state like that is 2. Oh, no, we can't. We have to do a string like that. And then is 2. 2 is going to be file format version. The file format version is going to be the same as this. File version. This should just be a helper. Let's do that real quick. Do git program version, and it will just return a string and okay, perfect. Now you can take that function over here. We're programming, man. We're programming. And we'll put it above this because we need that there, and we're going to need it down here. Okay, let's try with those two extras added on. I'm going to do that, and we should see. We forgot the new line, right? So can we 0? Let's just do this here. We can interpolate this one here with just well, we don't have to do that. We can just do this like that. Now get program version. The version, let's do shoot. Whatever this returns. I don't know if that'll let me do that. Okay. Oh, you know what? We do have to do interpolation no matter what because of the the naming. So it'll have to be encryption state, file format version. Okay, we're still getting a new line, or we're getting an extra new line after the file format version, so we don't, for some reason, need to do this. I think that's because what get program version returns is already a new line character. Yeah, it is, for some reason. I'm fine with that. Fuck it. As long as I don't change that. If you change it, it's all fucked up, so we'll have to keep that the same. Alright, what's 3? 3 is going to be permission. Permission. I think we need to do this here. Const. Permission. Oof. Well, by default, it's actually we don't need to do that. It's gonna just be it'll always be read and write. And a new line character. Okay, so it's going to be much more of the same with this. We're almost done, though. We need to do... date last modified will be the exact same as date created. And then file size, we'll have to get the file size. I believe I have a function for that already. And the checksum is something I don't have to worry about much further down the line. So let's do 5 now. In fact, we could just do this. And the last one is going to be checks. Oh no, just 2 more. File size and checksum. Let's do this. File size is, and then this checksum. We won't handle it, and now since we handle every single case, we will then. Oh, it's not an enum, so we don't have to make it strict. I guess we should do default in. If it's an enum, we have to make it strict. Okay, file size. I believe I have something for this. Easy man. I think get size maybe. Easy man IO. Easy man OS. Really? I don't have. Rename file size. There it is. Oh my god. There we go. Okay. Line equals this. Clear up some of this trash. And then we're going to go back here. We're going to run that. And we're going to do new foo. And, oh, we have to do a little bit something. New foo. So it's going to be file size space. And it's going to be bytes. Now we're good. There should be a space in between there, but that's pretty damn good. And then checksum doesn't matter right now. We won't worry about checksum. For now, and nothing happens. And that is good. That handles that. So perfect. I spent a whole like 30 minutes earlier trying to figure out the best way to do that, and that was it. Sensational. So we return that error. Perfect. And we append those. Perfect. All right, so the metadata header, at least on launch or on creation, is appended. There it is. And that's great. That's what we needed. That is what we needed. We can get rid of these trash files. Now, where else are we? Oh, that's Odin. I'm looking at that. Looks much better than easy code right now. Okay. Is there anything else I'm wanting to do right about now? I've been going for a minute, so. Found a couple bugs. I think for now that's good. That's creating a collection. That's all the work that needs to be done for creating a collection. There does need to be some checks in place for like name convention and stuff. I guess I could do that real quick. That'd be pretty easy. I do have a EasyMan regex. Do I have an EasyMan regex? No, I don't. There is a regex module. Oh, don't mind me. I had Claude writing up some stuff for me, some documentation. All right. I'm actually going to rename this function to something completely different because it's not an explicit value, technically. I mean, it is, but like assign metadata default values. There we go. And am I even using data anymore? I am not. So we can get rid of this. Don't need those. Just taking up the bytes. And now time that down. Perfect. All right. Um, this actually should be something that, well, we will be doing it early. If it is less than, I think 3 or 2. If it's equals less than or equals 2. Nah, just less than 2 is fine. We don't even have to make this an array. We can make this a single string actually. And I mean it's an array, right? But so oof, I don't like that formatting. That's pretty ugly. I don't like that at all. What's happening? think that's how you do it. I don't remember. Shoot. I don't remember. Let's just do them all straight. And it's going to fuck up my colors and stuff. Everything, my syntax highlighting. I don't know. Whatever. They can't have quotes. Ah, dang it. I know I have it in Odin. I think it's in common. Or is it in constants? Maybe like invalid char. There you go. Checks.odin. Invalid checksum. Invalid. Oh, that's what I just wrote. Dang it. Invalid. Checksum. Input. Invalid. Dang it. Okay, let's go to collections in. Okay. Get collection time. Create collection. Validate name. Oh, that does make more sense to make that a constant. 64 is crazy. 32 is much better. Invalid chars. Here we go. That's how I did it. I'll just take those. Okay. Also, const max. Okay. Let's see. String contains, if it contains, it's false. And the moment it's false, we could just kind of break out of it. Okay. Don't like that it does that. Check 3 is going to be what would check 3? What is check 3 in here? Check 2 is, oh, does it already exist? Right. Is that the only ones? Yeah. That should probably be 1, right? That should definitely be 1. We'll rename that to 2, and we'll name that 3. Yeah. Let's just check if it exists first. First thing that needs to happen is when a user wants to create a collection, I feel like before we even allocate any fucking memory, well, no, we need to allocate the memory because otherwise we'd have to pass it the name itself. Um, create collection file. I guess we should validate it here. Yeah, we can validate it here before. If validate, no, I don't like the way that's. You know what? We should actually print it out in. Okay. Relic collection name. Okay. And did I call that? Yes. Oh. Okay, we got a parse issue here. I'm assuming it's from the fucking special characters. And I might be wrong. Why would I be right about that? No. Okay, that's got nothing to do with it. What did I add? I added that. I added... So easy errors are supposed to be helpful, but parsing errors do kind of fuck things up, because how the fuck are you supposed to find... or otherwise... No, it's not that. That's not good at all. What is 64? I'm kind of getting a little tired here. Strings dot contain C name. Is it in that check? It's not even in that check, and yet it's saying it's a problem there. IO. No, IO file exists. Is it this? No, that's not it. Turn data. Oh, fuck. Needle in a haystack. Time. Everything compiled up until the point where I was like, alright, we need to check the name stuff. And that is when it broke. But now it is fucked. Name. Okay, so it's in that logic somewhere. Collection is on. Okay. If everything looks fine to me, something in this function is messed up. Now it could just be a language level like issue. Something's not being read correctly. Let's get rid of individual ones then. So this OR statement. No. Huh. I don't see what the issue would be. Try it now. Yeah, everything is fucked up. And it only stopped. I don't know. I'll figure this out later. I think that's a good spot to end it. I'll figure it out. Not pertinent, or it's not a big deal right now. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy. If you're interested in checking out the Easy Programming Language, go to the repo. It's here. Just if you Google Easy Programming Language, there's a couple others out there, but mine is definitely much further along development. Other people stopped. Nowhere near as far along as I am in mine. If you're interested in checking out OstrichDB, you can look up SchoolieB on GitHub, and you can find the CLI, which is what I'm rewriting in Easy right now. And then the web service, OstrichDB, is this repo here called Open OstrichDB, completely open source. Nothing too special. I mean, it's a database, but you know. Anyway, thanks for watching. Peace.